Hey guys, and welcome back. Yeah, I'm definitely a hot mess. I just not just finished, but I went hiking earlier. My company that I work for, we had like a fun day where we pretty much went to a mountain out in, where the heck was it? It's in you know what? I totally forgot, but it's in Massachusetts. It's like out past Shelburne Falls, if anybody's from Mass. Anyway, so yeah, instead of going to the office today, we had a fun day. I work in human resources, so it's called HR Day. I will not disclose the company that I work for because it is pretty much globally known and recognized. And I'm sure you have some of our products in your home as we speak. But anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be pretty much not a random video. I guess I'll take this video and talk about like what happened with my Bath and Body Care line. Oh, but before I go there, before I even say anything, listen, I have been wearing makeup since like 6:30 this morning. No, since like 6 o'clock this morning. 6:30. It's about what, 5:40 right now. What's today? Today's Thursday. And my makeup is still intact. Let me tell you, I went for like an hour and a half hike. We went for an hour. You could have done hiking, you could have done zip lining, or the mountain coaster. But I decided to go hiking. And we had like other activities and stuff like that in meetings. So it was actually a pretty cool day, I may say. My lower back is rocking. I have like lower back issues, and like my lower back right now is like not happy. So that's why I'm like laying down. I was actually gonna go visit my sister and see my baby niece, but I can't. Like I have a hard time like sitting myself up. I can't make any sudden movements. Like getting out of the car was like, whew, tough. Anyways, so yeah, I guess after like the day was finished, I decided to stop by the Bridge of Flowers, which is right in Shelburne Falls, and I've heard a lot of nice things about it. And that's a cute little town. Like I've never been there, and the Bridge of Flowers is really cute. I thought it was like a huge bridge, like a bridge and like flowers, but it's actually like a small bridge next to a legit bridge. But it was a nice experience. We got out, we got out early. Usually I get out of work at 5, but they let us go around 3. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna stop. It was kind of like 15-minute drive from where we were on my way home. So I'm like, I'll just stop there. So that was a nice experience. I walked around the little town, stopped by some shops. It was kind of cool. But anyway, so my Bath and Body line. So when I left YouTube, I originally left saying that I was gonna start, want to focus my time and energy into making the products. Now I wanted to start off with Bath and Body Care products, like completely organic. My goal was to make Bath and Body Care products that make changes on the skin of your body, like a skincare product would make changes on your face. Eventually, my end goal was to have skincare products, but people are more apt to trust a brand new company with their body than they are with their face. So I figured after having that already set in stone and have that going, I figured later on, like after I gained your trust, that you would be more willing to try the products that I offer for your skin, because you already know the company, you already tried the actual Bath and Body Care products, you love it, and so you're like I was just thinking smart and kind of starting from the bottom. So yeah, so that was my plan, to work on my products and stuff like that. So then the job that I was at before, that I ended up, I think I left YouTube maybe around October of that year, and around December I ended up leaving that job because I worked for a nonprofit organization and they no longer had the funds to keep me. So I'm like, you know what? This is perfect. You know, I'm leaving YouTube. I left the job. I'm gonna, you know, be home and work on the products. But things didn't quite turn out that way. Financially, it wasn't gonna be, it wasn't right. I guess I didn't think it through completely. So I stood home for probably a few months, and then I started working for an insurance company, selling life insurance. And that was an experience and a half. Like, what? I was on the road from morning to late night. I ended up losing so much weight. Yeah, I literally lost so much weight. I think last summer, when I started that job, which was back last February. Yeah, last February. I was about probably a size, I don't know, like 5'6". You know, when I was working out and all that stuff, I was doing like the healthy eating and all that great stuff, working out. You know, a 5'6" was perfect for me. But then, like, all the stress of my job, and then things got really stressful at home. I lost so much weight, and in the beginning I was doing good, you know, like I was making some money and stuff. But then when my personal life started getting stressful, that kind of rolled over into my professional life, and I was no longer producing like I was in the beginning. So I had to pretty much leave that. So now I'm in a place where, let me see, I left that job in September, this past September, because I just couldn't no more. In September, my life pretty much changed, you know, completely changed, which I'll divulge, you know, as we go along, when I feel comfortable enough to divulge, because I'm sure that a lot of women, a lot of you guys can find, I guess, can find comfort, because maybe a lot of you guys went through what I went through. Now I feel like I'm finally picking up the pieces, getting my life together. But, you know, in September, my life turned upside down. So pretty much my product line went to the back burner, and that no longer became my focus. My focus is right now to rebuild my life, especially financially, and hopefully later on in the future, that goal can be attainable. I don't think about it as much as I, you know, did before, but every so often, if I read like an article, like a skincare article or anything like that, I still get really excited, and like something inside of me just blossoms at that moment. And so I know that deep down, I feel like I was created to create. I don't know if you guys heard that. Someone took off on a motorcycle. Anyway, if all I had to do was walk in to the place and start creating, and I had all my botanicals and oils and herbs and everything there, oh my gosh, that would be absolutely so amazing. I would just get lost in there. Oh my gosh. But right now, it's just not feasible for me to go down that route. And the funny thing is that, you know, like I said, I work human resources, and that is a department that I've always loved office work. I've always loved paperwork, computer, all that stuff. Most of my whole like professional life has been office work. So I've always wanted to work HR, but either you had to have that experience, or, you know, have schooling, you know, backing you up, or I don't know, I guess a connection or something. So that's a department that I wanted to actually work years and years and years ago. When I first found out that there was an actual HR department, I'm like, what is that? I didn't even know that existed. This was, I'm talking about eons ago, maybe like 13, 14 years ago. So I got the opportunity to you know, to work in that department now for this company that I'm, you know, telling you about, which I can't tell you the name, and I won't. And I am actually happy. Like, I love the stress of it. The day goes by super, super fast. I mean, there is work from the minute you get in there to the minute you leave. Like, hardly ever do I actually leave exactly at 5 o'clock. Like, very rarely. It's a very fast pace. Some of you guys maybe work the department. You know what I'm talking about. Some of you may hate it. Some of you may love it. But I feel like in the corporate world, or not in the corporate world, but I feel like when it comes to like that, career-wise, if I wasn't doing, you know, if I never do my skincare line, I feel like I'll still be happy in the company that I'm at and continue to grow in that department. Like the recruiting, that is super awesome. I had the opportunity to work one of the job fairs, and I loved it. I'm like, I was like a little social butterfly. It was just, it's really awesome. I really love that department. I love working, you know, working with the heart of the company. That's just so cool to me. So right now I'm in a very happy place. I feel like the last piece to my puzzle to, you know, getting my life back in order, or putting the pieces back together. Whatchamacallit, I don't know what I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, oh yes, so that was pretty much my last piece of the puzzle, was to get my my work life in order, you know, my finances, like job security. So I don't know, I'm in a happy place right now. I like what I do. I actually really enjoy what I do. And then today, having the HR day, just kind of I guess just kind of bound all that together for me. You know, people got flown from different parts of, you know, the country to be there today, because it's, you know, it's not just our office, but again, because this company, it's a globally known company. So people got flown in today. So that was kind of cool. I was, you know, I got to meet some of the other you know, staff members or employees. So that was just really cool, you know, that you know, some people that you speak to over the phone that you never see in person. So today was just really, really nice to be able to meet these people face to face and interact with, you know, coworkers that you normally wouldn't interact with on a daily basis, I guess. So that was cool. And so yeah, I guess right now my products are on hold. Am I ever going to, you know, accomplish this dream that I have? I don't know. You know, I don't know. I would love to, but if the opportunity never shows up or the time is never right, then, you know, it is what it is. So I just kind of want to let you guys know about that, about what's going on, because, you know, some of you guys were interested in the process and updates, and that's an update. The update is that there is nothing going on. You know, I still have that very clear vision. You know, I know what I want everything to be like, what I want to include, you know, the ingredients that I want to use, but right now it's just a dream. But it's good to dream. You know, if you guys have dreams, don't let them go. You know what I mean? It's good to have something to live for. Even if you never attain that goal, even if it never comes to fruition, it's always good to have something that makes your heart blossom when you speak about it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, my face lights up when I start talking about it. You know what I mean? So it's something that is still very much near and dear to my heart. But right now I am in a place that I am happy. I am happy with the people that I have chosen to surround myself with at this moment. With, you know, my professional life, I'm very happy. And yeah, so this is what's going on right now, guys. So I'm sorry that I made this video a little longer, but yes, until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support and love. And yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.